Today I learned they changed the name of Boba Fett Ship from a name I learned about today. Yes, I'm knocking things off of my desk to find the button to do my intro. Who am I? I'm Mecha. Oh, here's where everybody's gonna be mad at me. I didn't know Boba Fett's ship had a name. Did you? Did you? Let's be honest. How many people did... Rob, did you? Where are you? Who are you? Why are you here? There you
I am Rob Robot. I'm Rob Robot Shlomo, and I'm here because I actually remember when the first time I saw Boba Fett's ship in The Empire Strikes Back, way back in 1980.
I barely remember the name of the ship, to be honest. Like, I knew they had a name, but...
and anyway, do you know what it was called back then?
What?
Nothing. It didn't have a name. It didn't have a name in the movie. And you know what was called in Attack of the Clones? Nothing.
To be fair, I didn't like Attack of the Clones that much, so... So people are mad about it. You know, there's a simple solution. There's a simple answer to all this. I wonder if people didn't just, like, notice that... It's a long story short. People are outraged because they removed the name Slave One from the Boba Fett ship on a Lego Star Wars packaging thing. I'm wondering if the people... I wonder if the people who made it didn't know that the ship had a name.
You know what I've been calling it for years? Slava One.
Why?
I don't know. It just seemed... I don't know. I want to pretend it was from Eastern Europe, I guess. I don't know.
Make it more exotic.
Yeah. Slava. It's Slava. I don't know. It's... I can't get... listen. I can't get too upset about this. Because, again, this was something you didn't learn about unless you had bought the toy or had read the novelization of The Empire Strikes Back. And it was such an afterthought, really. So, yeah, okay. Changing the name, I don't care. But they're changing, like... Really, I mean, like I said, I changed the name years ago from Slave One to Slava One. Oh.
Yeah, it's right there on the toy. I never saw this toy as a kid, though. But then again, like, the bigger play sets, they're a little harder to find. And
it's a cool ship. I mean, it's, but... it's, like I said, I don't see what the big deal is here. And I know the whole, slippery slope, but...
Slippery slope of
seriously.
What? Okay, so there are people who are actually mad about this. Who are one of the people who are mad? The actor. They already killed Han, Luke, and Leia.
I mean, you can't damage the brand anymore now. I mean...
There he is. The Boba Fett actor. Oh, it wants me to subscribe to Newsweek. I'm coming for you, Disney execs. The actor who played Boba Fett in Star Wars has slammed Disney for changing the name of the character's spaceship Slave One in his Lego merchandise. Like I said, it's probably because they didn't even know what the name of the ship was. They're like, what's Boba Fett's ship?
Slava One.
To be fair, as somebody who grew up on the original trilogy, I never, ever even knew what the big deal with Boba Fett was until, like, the song Fett's Vet, until, like, the 90s and 2000s, until, like, the Big Bang Theory pop culture sort of geeks started just drooling all over him a little bit more, so I wasn't, like... Maybe it was just me. It might have been just me and, like, the few kids I hung around with and played Star Wars with, because, it was always about Han, Luke, and Leia, Chewbacca, and sometimes Yoda. Nobody really cared that much about the little, like, I guess it was more of a regional thing. What do you think? Was that the bigger plot line? Was the little bounty hunter plot, or was the main plot your focus?
It was the main plot. I mean, I understand kind of why people like Boba Fett, because, he's so mysterious, but at the same time, the character's a blank slate. He's only as interesting as you want to think he is. He shows up, he just carts off Han Solo. That's it.
Do you think that maybe like some of it had to do with, oh, it's in the Star Wars holiday special, and he kind of gained a lot more, like word of mouth as, oh, there's so much more there because he's in the holidays, and it was like a forbidden thing. You didn't see the holiday special, until YouTube, for most of us anyway.
Well, that's a thing too. His first appearance is in the holiday special, and oh wow, who is this guy? And I don't know. It to me, like I said, it's not that huge a deal. Granted, I'm not that big a Star Wars extended lore purist, but at the same time, I forgot that this was the ship's name.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that is its name. Yeah, okay.
It almost feels. I was gonna do a video on this last night. It was just so all over the place, and then we had all this new information about everybody's being outraged now about like the actor and the apparently, and Brianna Wu is poking the hornet's nest, saying, "Hey, it was first on the toy, so why are you upset?" And I hate to side with Brianna crapping Wu, which I'm not. But at the same time, like, yeah, I don't think that this was anything other than maybe somebody at Lego said, we can't, like, what's the name of the ship? Well, they don't know it anyway. We'll just kind of take it off, and people will just know of it as Boba Fett's ship. Because unless, I saw it on Twitter with people being outraged, I wouldn't have even known. I really wouldn't have. It's like one of those things. It's one of those little marketing and publicity tricks that a lot of these companies use, where they take something that nobody's actually offended by, or that they, it's just a bunch of white Karens being offended on other people's behalf, or they think, oh, somebody's gonna be upset by this, and then they self-censor it, and they use that as an excuse to market the Lego set that I'm not going to be purchasing and won't be showing you pictures of either in this video, probably.
Hey, you know what I mean? Like I said, you're still referred to that in the books and novelizations and whatever and extended lore. It's not on one Lego playset. I mean, listen, are they probably not going to use it from now on? Yeah, okay, yeah. But at the same time, it's keep just call it Slave One. That's all.
And for me, I don't care. I'm not buying Star Wars Legos or Boba Fett anything anyway, and
I'm not buying it either.
Yeah, it's like let's be honest with this. I can't pretend to be outraged by something that I'm not actually affected by. But hey, if you guys want to know what's going on, then go right ahead. But I can't talk. Is that everything?
That's all I got for this.
Tell us what you think in the comment section below. I am Mecha.
I'm Shlomo.
We'll see you guys later. Subscribe to his channel. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
You can call me Nannerpuss. And guess what? I love pancakes.